Well, in my talks with businesses, I kept hearing this reoccurring theme that their new workers didn't have leadership skills.
Young people don't have the skills they need to be successful in the workforce. And why don't they have those skills? It's because we're not teaching them. We're just expecting them to have it and expecting them to function without actually giving them the skills.
I thought, well, why don't we develop a program specifically designed for college students? And I worked with the Blanchard Company, who thought this was a terrific idea and helped me develop a curriculum. We began to teach situational self-leadership for college students here on this campus.
The curriculum that we created from the Ken Blanchard's companies to the Blanchard Foundation, we took the same content and curriculum that our corporate training would receive. So it's basically the same content, but what we've done is we created it so that it fits the needs and the learning styles of college and university students.
The Blanchard folks developed then a situational self-leadership, because you don't just act as an individual worker and then boom, you're a leader. There's a lot of growth that goes on in there. And so the situational self-leadership works with how people can manage themselves better and get towards that leadership position.
You're going to learn how to work in teams and individually. You're going to learn how to problem solve. You're going to learn the 4 elements of development and where you fit in that scheme of things, how to ask questions, how to negotiate. You're also going to learn how much power you have even when you're not in control.
They're going to be able to be more marketable. They can use our Blanchard name on their resume. They can walk in and say, here are the skills I've learned and how to communicate. Here are the skills I've learned on how to solve problems.
From the very first moment, from the very first time they come to class, the very first day, they start learning about how to take away certain constraints that we all put before ourselves in thinking about whether or not we can accomplish something or whether or not we can achieve. And one of the things we're teaching students is not only to be a better student, but to also be a better worker, and how can you make a difference in the community.
And it just blows managers away to have people just exiting from college already taking the initiative to solve problems. So it makes them feel more confident, and it makes them feel better about entering the workplace, knowing how to write goals, how to set problems, how to use their skills, and how to do these kinds of things that are going to help them in their world. When they do that, not only is life better at work, but life is better overall with their spouse, with their kids, with their friends, and so it really does transcend across, the entire spectrum of their life, I think.